to get us started, we need some help from the audience. Yeah, can I ask you to do us a favor? We're going to walk around the stage, milling around for a few moments, and whenever you think we're ready, say stop, we'll stop and begin. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Stop.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mopped the floor, all right? It's slippery.
I really hurt myself, Dave. I really appreciate you cleaning up around here. I don't want to get down on you for that, but
Well, good.
like, they have those little warning wet floor things. We should get one of those.
I mean, it was clearly wet. It was clearly wet, and
I wasn't
it's okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I was upset.
You were upset?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I got an email.
Oh, that's upsetting. I get like 100 of those a day.
No, I don't mean just that I got any emails. I mean I got a particular email. It was my old high school math teacher.
Was that math or maths teacher? Did you go to?
Yes, I went to high school in Britain, so I shouldn't say maths, but it always feels weird because I'm not British.
Yeah.
So maths, no maths teacher.
Anyway,
She
whatever.
said she wanted to check up on me. My 6th level, which that means like senior in high school or maybe sort of like freshman in college. It's different over there. She said she'd always been worried about me making it and wanted to see if I was a successful man or a loser. She put it more fancy than that because she's British.
How did that make you feel, Joshua?
It made me feel like a loser. But you know what? At the same time, it made me feel like somebody cares. Mrs. Hendricks cares after all these years.
So, can a loser, I'm just thinking about this, can a loser also have somebody care about them? And if they do care about you, then are you really a loser?
It was those kind of thoughts that were kind of preoccupying me when I came in here.
Oh,
Didn't see the sheen. I didn't even smell the incredibly overpowering smell of bleach.
I didn't use bleach this time.
Oh, but that's probably why I didn't smell it.
It was vinegar.
It's a very strong smell too, and I smell it now. I didn't notice it at the time. Why did you switch from bleach to vinegar?
Well, it turns out you're not supposed to put it on hardwood floors. That's why it was getting all kind of faded and.
We should have thought of that sooner. We should have known that.
Well,
These are the kind of things Mrs. Hendricks knows I don't know. It's just,
I mean,
Do you think I'm a loser?
you're not a loser. You wouldn't be my roommate. I couldn't be a roommate with a loser, right?
I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe it's me.
Well,
I have a crappy job. Part-time school bus driver.
well, no one can be a full-time school bus driver.
Be careful. Every time I listen to like an NPR story about how we should change our school system and have staggered opening times and close times, I'm like, yes, maybe I can work full-time finally. They never do it. They still make the teenagers get up too early for school, and all the bus drivers are part-timers.
I mean, I kind of looked up to you because I really kind of thought that was kind of a cool job. You get to, be with a bunch of kids.
That's why I do it.
But none of them are yours, and they just go right out the door. You don't have to do it.
No responsibilities at all, other than not killing them while you're driving them around, which is actually pretty big of a responsibility.
I mean, I have to deal with those kids once you drop them off. I get them every day, all day.
Do you hear me? Do you hear my little honk when I go by your classroom?
I look forward to that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you heard
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm usually like mopping the floors in the classroom.
Sometimes you have to tell me what that's all about.
Well, I mean, that's where I use the bleach. Because kids are vomit on all the time.
Oh, I drive them around in a vehicle, okay? The vomit in a school bus, car sickness, especially on field trip days. The Museum of Science terrifies those children.
Oh,
Hear
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
They're so anxious that day. Because you know what's going to be on the test. Oh, this is supposed to be fun on a field trip. But teachers like you.
Teachers like me.
Well, I mean, teachers like you are a teacher. I'm not saying. I mean, you are.
Oh, teachers like me.
Teachers who are teachers like you are a teacher. Not
Wait, teachers like me or teachers that like me?
the teachers mostly like you.
Okay.
You'd be surprised what you hear as a district.
Wait a minute. First you said the teachers like me, and then
No,
the teachers
I said-
mostly.
I was referring to teachers, making a reference to you being a teacher. Teachers take kids on the field trip, saying it'll be fun, we're going to have a day out, it's going to be a day off of school, then they put it on the test. You know, oh, who remembers the exhibit on the airfoil? How does a plane get lift? I thought we were there for fun. I thought we were there to get wax figures. You know, maybe a puppet. But instead we test them on the museum. I don't think you guys should be doing that.
They're sixth graders, and I'm sorry. I don't think sixth graders should be vomiting on the floor either. They're older now.
Everybody can vomit. I don't think we should be vomit shaming.
All right. I'm getting a little. I'm getting a little dysregulated, and I'm just going to sit down. I'm just starting to think that your driving might have something to do with the vomit.
Maybe that's true.
If they're vomiting in the car,
I'm going to dry some of this up a little bit.
fine. Like, why are you solution oriented all of a sudden? You don't like the conversation. I mean, Joshua, listen. Listen. You're walking like too fast.
It's drier over here. It's closer to the parents.
All right. You know, you're making me feel like you think that I don't do a good job in this. You know, I mop the floors in that sixth grade classroom every single day. I know how to mop floors.
I know you do.
The bleach thing came from the school. I'm sorry about the state of the wood floors.
They look pretty bad. We could get an area rug or something. I'm not worried about the floor. I'm worried about the kids. And maybe you're right. Maybe on field trip days, maybe I drive a little crazy. I take weird routes. I'm trying to minimize the amount of time the kids are exposed to the exhibits at the Science Museum that they're going to have to get tested on later by teachers like you. But yeah, I mean, as a bus driver, you hear a lot. I mean, teachers talk to you. I don't know why. I don't know why they think the guy they confide in is the bus driver. But they do, and they do mostly like it.
I mean, so what else do you know?
Ooh, what don't I know? What do you want to know?
Did anyone say anything about my human anatomy class?
About your human anatomy? Or about your human anatomy class?
Yes.
Both.
They didn't give me a model to work from. It's not my fault. Like, I was gonna buy one. Like, I buy all the stuff for the school, and for the kids.
You know, I was gonna.
But I was like, well, wait a minute, I have a body right here.
Yeah.
I can show them.
They learn a lot.
Okay, all right. So it's good. Like, I told them, don't tell your parents. All right.
I'm sure they didn't. Children are very obedient about not telling their parents.
I didn't say don't tell the bus driver, though.
No one thinks that. No one ever thinks, don't tell the bus driver. They don't think of us. We're just super anonymous figures. We can be robots, and someday probably will be.
All right. As long as they like talk about the science, the other science class, where we did the dissecting, I think I could be in good shape. Did they mention anything like that?
Yeah, they did. And I wanted to say something about it too.
But
I miss Twinkles.
it's just
It's appropriate to bring our calico cat. I know she was on her last days. But they were really upset that a house cat was being used for dissection.
But you're okay with it, yeah? Or no?
No, I miss her. I don't miss the messes she made that initially caused us to reach our floors so much, but
Well, I mean,
I just think
every time I would step in that, I would throw up. And so, sorry, I just thought about it.
oh gosh, should I get the mop? Here's the buckets.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. There's no actual cat shit or hairballs.
Because the thing is, in that email, Mrs. Hendricks said, you know, Joshua, just writing because it's been on my conscience and troubling me, and I just wanted to make sure that you didn't wind up in a loser, dead-end job like a bus driver, or having to be roommates as a grown man with anybody.
Well,
She's a science teacher. It's really weird.
That's incredibly detailed and very
That's
close to
why I
your
was
life.
so freaked out and slipped and hurt myself on the floor.
Well, I mean, so in computer science class,
A lot of classes.
we went over hacking and emails, and we were talking about Hillary Clinton, and then I just took all of your emails, just as an example, and I shipped them out, just to see what would happen. And apparently, it went over the pond, actually. That's pretty cool, huh? To your math teacher. We've got your emails.
So, it feels like you're using me.
You feel used?
I feel used. You used my email archive to teach your students something. And what really hurts is that I know you're going to put that on the test. And that's unfair. Stop testing so much.
But it's school, you gotta test.
Do you though?
I mean, the parents expect a test. They expect a grade. They want to know that their taxes are going towards something. And not to mention, the government needs it, otherwise I can't get a job. If they don't get grades, they want to fire me. You want that?
Maybe I do.
Well, maybe I don't want you being a bus driver. I don't think you're good at it.
Not even good at that.
Not the kids are vomiting, for God's sake. None of them are even motion sickness.
They don't vomit on days we don't. Well, they vomit. There's usually one kid each day, but it's more. It's 3 or 4 on field trip days.
You're sabotaging. You don't want me to let any more emails out, show my body, or
No, I don't want you to do those things. I want you to teach science non-violently and without criminality. Because if I can get you to change, if I can get you to change your ways, stop dissecting our cat. Well, she's gone. Stop exploiting things like that, okay? And stop testing on field trip content. I think if I could get you to change and be a better science teacher, and computer science teacher, and math teacher, and all the classes you teach. Do you teach history?
Yeah.
Well,
It's a one-room schoolhouse.
then maybe I'm not a loser. If I can make you a better teacher.
So you don't want me to not be a teacher, you want me to be a better teacher?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
all right,
Or
okay.
to not be a teacher at all. It's like,
Well, I need your advice.
okay.
I need your advice on that. Because I also have to teach some sex education.
Oh, it's going to be tough for you.
Well, solo.
You know that from your anatomy class. Yeah. What? You want me to,
Well,
you want me to co-teach with you? No.
No, I just don't know how I'm supposed to teach sex education without any diagrams, without any models, and without a wife or a girlfriend.
That's a tough one. Maybe we could get you a girlfriend.
But it hasn't worked so far.
Well,
I mean, we're in our 50s. We're together in this one-room house.
yeah, one-room house, one-room schoolhouse. It's amazing how large of a teaching staff there is for such a small. Because I want to tell you that the gym teacher,
Yeah.
the gym teacher, she saw your human anatomy class, and she wants to go out for coffee
Oh. Oh.
with me, you know, to talk more about you.